So welcome everybody for this new episode in my Combat Archer playthrough. In this video, I will not show you any Dwemer runes or Draugr runes. I try it again, but I'm still not ready to tackle that without dying too much time for my test. So it's doable at this level with this perk, but it's not sufficient, so I'm not very happy of that. Here is the excavation site in Market. I was there because I've got hired by a girl in order to kill Alain. It's a pretty well-known Dark Brotherhood quest, which will give you a good first armor with magic resistance and other stuff, but the other gears are not that good. I've got the shrewd gears and it's sufficient. And equal or better. So why Farmer were an issue? It was because of the poison of Chorus and the shaman. In order to deal with the shaman, I need to kill them, and the troll are a pain in the ass for me now. I take too much time to kill them, like big spiders. So that's why after getting inside these runes, I decided that I was not ready even for Farmer. I need other gears in order to resist poisons a little bit. So on my way to come back to Whiterun, I met a troll, and just in order to show you that Ranger perk and a scorching bow of whatever you want, which is a light bow, will allow you to kill a troll pretty easily. It's not hard at all. You don't even need mortal enemies here because their power attack are not that dangerous. It's not moving a lot during the power attack. So let's go to kill Alain. And I tried here to go to the Dwemer runes because it starts with automaton, and the sphere was well, I killed it, but I needed too much arrows, and I said no, I will struggle a lot. And I managed to kill it because there was a lot of space for me in order to move. And I know that there is some part of runes with no space at all to move, and you need to be able to kill pretty fast your opponent. So that's why I decided not to go to these Dwemer runes right here, right now. I will come back later, I think. So because of that, I'm not really ready to tackle other content, so it will be bandit. But it's no more bandit with smart approach coming from a very good place, sneaking, killing a lot of guys which are out of melee range. Now, okay, this first one I kill him sneaking, but he was sleeping, so even if I was not sneaking, it's an easy kill. But from now, I will show you combat archery. And just a few kills here and a fort. And the big quest for 5th guild, the one on the island where you need to burn some what's the name? Yeah, but you get the point. And this is it's supposed to be a stealth quest. I will murder everyone on this island. So stay tuned. From now it's combat archery only, I think. And during this video I will have my first breakthrough and my second breakthrough, and because I've got these two breakthrough, I will be able in the next video to tackle Night Dean. I think I will try with some Forson and some Ag, and it will be a quest in order to get the ancient Shrewd Assassin gears. And maybe I will be able to kill the werewolf for the savior hide, and with that I will have quite near endgame gears. Not tempered with the endgame smithing, level of smithing, but yeah, you get the point. I will be far better. So it will be my third breakthrough. And after that, I think I will be able to tackle Dwemer runes and Falmer pretty easily. And maybe even Draugr. But for Draugr, I think I will need an Elven Bow in order to temper it. Not sure of that. So, Alain Dufour, most of the time you can sneak kill him, but it was more fun to combat archery kill him. Sneak kill, yeah, it's fun, but I prefer combat archery because I'm not very patient. So at low level I need to be, so I am. But from now I don't need that much of sneaking skill. I will use it against Mage because they are very dangerous, and I don't have a lot of magic resistance here. Only the 14% coming from Alain Dufour light armor, chest armor. And I will maybe buy my perk in alteration, but it will be only 24, and nothing at all in elemental resistance. So yeah, I will need to sneak a bit against mages. Yeah, someone there. Where are you? Leifer are no match. So like I said, I failed, and on my way back I decided to go to Fort Greymoor, which is in Whiterun, near the tower, the first tower of the dragon. And I didn't do any forts for quite a long time. During my first playthrough I did it. During my second playthrough, which was an Archer playthrough, I think I didn't did any fort. And during my almost finished playthrough of a Mage, I didn't go in any fort. I stopped playing Mage because it was boring, and Dragon Priest gave me some issues, but they were killable with slow time and restoration. And if you get to 100 destruction, Arcane Vortex can kill anything. Of course, it's not easy to get there. So Dragon Priest, if you want to tackle Labyrinthian before having 100 in destruction, it's quite a challenge. But yeah, let's be frank, let's be honest, it's a challenge, but it's not that difficult. So I did start this Mage playthrough just in order to wait for the version 3.3, and in order to restart a min-max combat archer. So yeah, I spare you some looting time. I will, at least. So mortal enemies is not necessary, because you can use combat archery without it, but it's more difficult without it. And I did it during my first Archer playthrough, so I know that I can do it. But the issue is that it's not fun, because sometimes you should be able to dodge, and the heat-seeking power attack kills you, and it's pretty annoying. You need not to dodge, but to have perfect sense of distance in order to dodge by backpedaling at the right moment. Here, because of mortal enemy, I am able to dodge by side-stepping, and that changes everything. Yeah, firing arrow when you move is not always a good idea. So, time to save you a bit of loot, and I decided to enter inside the fort by the prison doors. So I did get first in the prison fort, and then I did go to the fort by doors in the prison. And yeah, I love combat archery in small areas, but it was too small. So I died. So I spent a few time in order to get to the other entrance, and I totally didn't remember how was this fort. So first of all, the scroll bandit, and then some people. So too much people, I decided to switch to my orcish, and yeah, again more people. Thank you, mortal enemies. And here you see I failed to backstepping inside the doors. That's what my intention, and I failed my movement, and I died because of that. I died another time because of this guy, and I messed up totally, so I didn't show you this death. And I started to be worried because it was 3 deaths in a row. But yeah, during this attempt, I managed to deal with all these guys. And it's combat archery without Maksman Focus, which I will get just after. Maksman Focus will be my first playthrough. And killing all these guys without the time slow you got by zooming because of Marksman Focus was pretty fun. So I'm happy with that. So here is just 3 bandits. I did a quest in order to have money, because I need again money in order to increase my smithing, and in order to buy a new elven bow. But I need one with scorching fire. So everything become more easier with the Marksman Focus. You saw that I take the time to kill the guy I started to injured, because numbers kill you in Requiem. So always try to reduce number of opponents when you can do that. Up a little bit of zoom, make it so easier to kill them. And finally, the Island of Death. You are supposed to sneak here. The mercenaries are very tough. Less than then less than 4,000, but yeah. I need a orcish arrow. I died 1 or 2 times at the start because I tried to tackle these parts with steel arrows, and it was not a good idea. There are guys firing arrows at me, and I died because of them. So I should have run far away from them, but I decided to RP, meaning it's not because I know where they are now, because of my 2 failed attempts. It's not because I know their position. Oh, excuse my English. So yeah, I didn't want to anticipate their position. So I fight where I was supposed to fight, and because of the raining arrows, I decided to go far away from them. So it is early in the morning and still night because for RP reason, it was supposed to be at first a stealth mission. I decided not to do stealth, but it sounds logical to come here at night. But it makes my day more difficult a lot. So yeah, I did get a firebolt during my entrance of the Winterhold College. So I think it will be one of the only time I will use it. Oh no, against Rune. Yeah, I need to blow up Rune, and then I need spell to do that. So this one surprised me. It didn't make any sound, and like I told you, I've got the red dot in my radar, but I try not to use it. That's why I put the radar below, and it's a small one, in order not to get, not to have my eyes on it all the time. And it worked pretty well, like you see, like you saw. I didn't hear him coming, so he nailed me. I was able to survive, but yeah. So no vengeance against the 2 archer, 2 or 3, I don't remember exactly, which whom killed me at the start of this video. So I've got some issue with the range. Glass arrow are pretty light, so they fly very well. So I use a lot of time slow, especially for the second arrow here. The first one is okay, but the second one is crunching, and yeah, I took a little bit too much time. I like to use the time slot. I tried to use it only in the last second of my shot, just in order to be sure to be at the right place. Yeah, no, I need mobility in order to dodge the other arrows. Yeah, the tactic is always the same. When you are at short range, use your light bow in order to move. You will be able to dodge archer arrows, and you will be able to kill them. Of course, it doesn't work at the very start of a playthrough because they will one-shot you. You saw that sometimes they shot me, but they are not able to one-shot me anymore. And at the start of a playthrough, they will do that. That's why I use a lot of sneaking, because of Archer. So here is a very, very small place in order to to do combat archery. That was very fun, and I don't think I will be able to tackle that this way without my friend Mortal Enemies mod. And even with him, sometimes it's hard to deal with this guy. I should have spent... yeah, I get lucky. I should have spent maybe a soul gem in my bow in order to have 20 more damage from fire, plus burning fire damage. But I was not sure that I will be able to one-shot them. And doing more near one-shots save your life a lot, because they will yield. But yeah, I decided not to do that and to try combat archery in small place against a guy I was not able to one-shot. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I did lose myself inside this quest because I don't like it. Most of the time I try to RP it, meaning I'm going stealth. This time, no. I was willing to show you some combat archery in small place. So it was a perfect place, and I knew that. So I don't have a level in lock picking enough to go to the chest, but I totally forgot about that. So I did go for the chest, and after that I realized that I will need a key. This one was very fast, and he managed to touch me twice. I was surprised. I should drink a potion. Yeah, and this place is very good because I spent, after the video, a lot of time in order to get all the armor. They are very good crafting items. So, back upstairs for the key, and I heard some guy, so I know there is some of them, and yeah. I don't know where they are. I'm surprised because I thought that I had killed all of them, but no. And I don't know how they noticed me coming from downstairs, but yeah. Maybe they saw a corpse. At the end of the day, I managed to kill them. Yeah, like this one. So I did more looting, and I was looking for the place where they come from. Again, upstairs, it's small place, and mercenary. I did took bigger arrows in order to kill them more easily. I remembered that that it was a very small place here, and I knew there were going to be some guys, And I was right. Oof. This one, I was lucky, and I really don't know why so low damage. But I will not complain. Yeah, when you stop lockpicking, you restart from scratch. So I spent 30 seconds. So that's the end of that part. I will not show you my gears, but I will tell you about the philosophy. So my gears are pretty the same. In order to tackle more content as soon as possible, my philosophy was to go as soon as possible to Maksman 50. Why? Because of Maksman Focus. Maksman Focus will allow me to deal with more dangerous content because of the slow time. And I also need the piercing shot for the 50% expertise coming from ammunition. And this is the first part of my breakthrough. The second part of my breakthrough is managing to go to 50 in smithing. So my two main skills for these low level characters are smithing and marksman. I've got a rules not to have a higher level of smithing than marksman at the start of my character. I will need to break the rules later because yeah, smithing will evolve so much quicker than marksman. It will be a shame not to use it. But no, I've got orcish bow, orcish crafting and elven crafting. My issue is that I've got only a glass bow, so I will need to buy an elven bow in order to temper it with my smithing abilities. And I think the damage will be better than with an elven tempered bow. I will have better damage with that because a glass bow without being tempered will hit a wall, and I think I am hitting here a wall. So smithing 50 and marksman 50 will be the combination allowing me to tackle higher content. And I will continue the Dark Brother quest in order to have the ancient shrewd assassin gears. And with my ebony arrows and my orcish arrows, I will try to kill the werewolf in order to get the savior hide, and that will make me quite a good level. The next step will be a restoration 25 in order to have spell for healing myself during combat. You saw in the video I need to take potion, and I will not take potion in combat, so I need a moment of calm. With spell, I can use a healing spell in combat, so now I need that. So my next lessons will be focused on that. But first of all, I need money, and money will be used for restoration. Vexing Flanker will increase my damage even with bow while moving. I found out that yesterday. I need agile spell casting. Of course, combat reflex will be a necessity against invisible entities in Soul Cairn. I will not have meteoric reflex, and Windrunner, I don't know. 15% more speed, I don't know if I need it, frankly. I was eager to have it in my first playthrough, and yeah, I'm not sure that 15% more will make a difference for my style of combat. I don't run far away from the dude. So guy, this is the end of my video. During the next video, I hope I will show you something else than bandit. You've got some mercenary here. They are far better than bandit because they were hard to kill in one arrows. All of them needed at least 2 arrows, so no one-shot kill. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you later.